My name's Andrew Dwyer. I'm Director at RIC Electrics, also Project Manager. RIC Electrics primarily just does commercial industrial works. We're multifaceted, so because we're a regional company, we like to do everything in-house.
Hi, I'm Craig. I'm a Project Manager at Recips Electrical and I've been in the industry for 19 years. Recips look after a variety of sort of work, so we do your basic sort of day-to-day service, domestic sort of, changing a single power point, fixing a light switch, right up until industrial scale.
Day to day, you're on site, you're checking everything's right, you're checking the guys are on site, materials are turning up, orders aren't late, the schedule on site, making sure we're on time, making sure all the other trades are on time, the whole process, making sure it works. We start with the quoting, we then negotiate the projects, the contracts, and then it goes into planning and procurement of materials.
Being a project manager, you need to understand your staff and what their sort of key sort of strengths are. We're doing a lot of EV installations at the moment and we've got a core group of guys who are really good at that. So that's who we sort of send across. But we do try and sort of help the guys upskill, and we might send someone who's really strong at sort of EV installations and then add one of the data guys or someone who hasn't done it just so they can learn it. Because being a project manager, things always change, things always happen, other jobs sort of always turn up. So you need the guys to be able to do a little bit of everything. You can be managing multiple different jobs and they start talking about a job and you're going, hang on a minute, what are you talking about? Like what job are we on now?
It sounds a lot when you start off and you come into the industry, I suppose, you look at all this stuff and go, geez, I can never do that. But once you get that experience and you get that confidence, it becomes second nature. Across those different projects, we'll have site managers. So we liaise closely with those site managers. We're also talking to our team of switchboard designers, our comms team, our fire team. There's a whole lot of interaction and it's communication as much as electrical work.
The most rewarding thing about being a project manager is at the end of the project when you're sort of standing back looking at it and stuff and going, hey, we've done this, being proud of it.
There's a lot of challenging parts. There's late nights, there's early mornings. It's not all the time, but there's deadlines to match. So the electrical is generally the last trade into big projects. So towards the end of some big projects, it can be big long days and stressful days, trying to get everything done, trying to make sure we're on time.
So I have to make sure the guys know what they're doing at all stages of the work. I have to make sure they're currently sort of hitting all the milestones that are required and make sure all the materials are always available for them. So, and then because of our wide variety of work, it means I need to have a bit of knowledge in a lot of different areas. We did a lot of work doing SES buildings, winning those sort of works and being able to get consecutive sites. That was a great success story for the business. By doing that, we're able to offshoot and actually start doing more service with the clients. So success for us is not just winning that particular project, it's getting the repeat business.
Communication is the biggest thing. You've got to be a people person, you've got to be able to talk to people and relate to people and read people differently. It's not just a one size fits all. You sort of, like I said before, you've got to try and get the best out of everyone. You've got to get on with builders, you've got to get on with other trades. There's a bit of give and take there and you've got to understand that give and take. So if you want to get to that project management state, just show initiative. Go and speak to your employer and ask what you need to do. Basically, let them know that you're keen to do that and just start learning, start asking questions. That may mean you have to stay back for half an hour after work and just pick the brains of your project manager or whatever step you need to take.
See your future, map your pathway.
Then go and make it happen.